Do blind people have a sense of fashion, or do our clothes just magically appear on our bed ready for us to go in the morning? And the answer is no. We have to pick our clothes and we have our own styles because there are three types of people in the world that I think of. You have one, the people that want to please everyone and are expecting the people compliment them on their looks, their shape, their figure, which then leads them to choose their clothes. The second type of people is that person that has a sense of fashion, a sense of style. They get it from themselves. Whatever makes them feel like them, whatever makes you feel comfortable in your own body, that's the style you choose. And then you have the other people, the simple people, the people that just want to relax and not think about what to wear. Where you wear your neutrals, your basic colors, black, white, gray, blues. There's nothing wrong with the type of person you are, and blind people do think about these things. You just don't go into your closet and just grab random things and put them on. And that's what movies portray, like, they're just wearing black all the time. They're just wearing glasses all the time. There's no fashion, there's no thinking. But since we are in a society that wants us to look good or expects something of us, we still have to look professional, we have to dress up, we have to express ourselves as people. Who are we? How do we want to carry ourselves? How do you want to portray yourself to the world? And those are things that we have to account to. I myself can choose my own clothes because I can still see my clothes. But then again, I get confused. Is this burgundy or is this maroon? Is this burgundy or is this maroon? That's the hardest part. I think the purples, the burgundies, the maroons, and what's up with these navy blues, dark blues? They all look the same to me. But if I were to describe it to someone, it's hard to tell. And I may insert a clip of my boyfriend trying to choose his clothes because many people have said, do you pick your boyfriend's clothes? Do you do this? And no, I don't pick nobody's clothes. People just, if you're totally blind, if I have friends or boyfriend, whatever, and they just ask me what color is this? From that color, from that perspective, they are able to choose that whole outfit from top to bottom. As long as you have the knowledge of the color wheel, what colors complement the others, and if you enjoy fashion, everyone researches it online, whatever you may like to look at. YouTube. It's not only how people tell other people what is this, what is that. Some people organize their clothes, some blind people put them in an order that they will figure it out themselves. Like sometimes I organize all my pants, light blues, dark blues, and blacks. That's the easiest way. And then the shirts, all whites, all blacks. I'm pretty sure everyone does it, but it's just easy to pick one out and just head out the door. You don't have to think about it. Just grab it and go. But also, every piece of clothing has a texture. For instance, some of my jackets feel different. If I were to close my eyes and pick one, I would know which one it is if it feels different. T-shirts, I'm not sure yet because they almost feel the same. Just everyone in general just pays attention to things, how things look like. But if you were to pay attention of texture, how it feels, how it fits in your body, then you would know little things like that. That's why we sometimes have trouble describing things. You don't have this general idea of saying it feels like this, or the texture is wool, the texture is polyester, the texture is cotton. And that's the thing that we have to rely on. Knowing the types of textures is important. So I have two coats right here. One is rougher than the other, so this burgundy one feels more rougher than this navy one. This one's more softer. It's wool, it's neutral, it can go with everything except this burgundy one. This one has to be more fally, more wintry, more with the blacks and blues. My point is, they feel different. And it doesn't stop there. You also get your assistive technology apps and that help you and tell you the colors of every piece of garment of clothing. So if we're not here, if you're not there to help someone out and tell them what color it is, they can do it independently. So fashion in general is something that you love, it's something that you express yourself, and it's something that if you enjoy, you will put 100% in how you look, not because to impress anybody else, but but to show yourself in a way that expresses who you really are, how you want you present yourself to make yourself feel better. It's not about how everyone will perceive you, even though a lot of people do that, which is perfectly fine. I do it sometimes because if you ever go on an interview, you have to dress a certain way. You can't be very out there with colorful clothing, but a little bit more neutral because you're trying to convey who you are through an interview. What are your goals? What are your passions? Why do you want to help these people? But when you're out there in the streets, wherever you're at, and you're wearing whatever you want to wear, that says something about you. Are you conservative? Are you more out there? Do you like pastels? Do you like blacks? Do you like grays? Do you like whites? Seeing what kind of other people will love what you wear and you can talk about it. Because fashion brings people together and you get ideas from other people's outfits, because without other people creating these outfits, we wouldn't wear them. We wouldn't know what to wear. So those ideas can make you create your own you. So it doesn't mean you're copying them, because copying is more like, I'm gonna wear this because it's trending, I'm gonna wear this because everyone's wearing it. It's more like, I love what he's wearing and I want this in my wardrobe. Also, if you're blind and you don't know where to start in fashion, start with neutrals and then start wearing colorful things on top if you like that kind of thing. And don't be afraid to ask, what color is this? What color is that? What goes with what? And then eventually you'll find that style. You'll find your fashion. You don't have to wear neutrals unless you really love them, unless it's something that you enjoy and you just like to go, 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 and you don't need to think about like, what goes with what? If you're ready to just, you're more of that type of person, accept it and just go on like that. We all have our own style and our own sense of fashion. We all can appreciate these things from one another and learn from one another's fashion sense. No one's better than anyone. If you're rocking Gucci, if you're not rocking Gucci, if you're rocking vintage or off-brand, it's fine. Blind people have a sense of fashion, and no one picks our outfits, whether you're blind, whether you're visually impaired. You do you, you pick your own outfit, and don't be afraid to go and don't be afraid to get out there and figure it out on your own. It doesn't matter if you know fashion or not. Try things out and see what you come up with.